pollution data in Cheshire linked to corruption. That is the claim being made by the Labour Party today as the row over doctored figures deepens. Cheshire East Council has admitted that its pollution data had been deliberately falsified over a 3-year period, but said there is no evidence of corruption. Judy Hobson reports.
A monitoring station by a busy road in Sandbach. It's measuring levels of nitrogen dioxide, a poisonous gas which is emitted from car exhausts. There are 119 across the borough. Now Cheshire East Council has admitted the results of 42 of these monitors were changed to make areas like this seem less polluted.
We thought it was important that we did get to the bottom of this, find out what's happened, why it happened, who did it, and what needs to be done to put it right.
An independent investigation has found mistakes in data for 2012, 13 and 14 and said it is clear that these errors are the result of deliberate and systematic manipulation of data from a number of diffusion tubes. Cheshire East has been under huge pressure to approve planning applications for new homes. The Labour Party says as so much money is at stake, it's bound to give incentives for corruption.
The sites that we were looking at, the tubes, there was different landowners, different developers, different sites, different towns. So there's no evidence at all that any particular site or developer or landowner has benefited from these decisions.
After the Volkswagen scandal, which falsified emission levels, air quality has been in the spotlight. A team at Manchester University is testing the impact of nitrogen dioxide on our towns and cities.
Nitrogen dioxide is bad for our health. It affects our lungs, it affects lung function, it affects our heart. It's been linked to other issues associated with brain function and so on.
Cheshire East says it doesn't know who changed the data or why.
Have some planning applications got through then that shouldn't have done?
It's very unlikely because the air quality issue is one of a number of technical issues that we consider. They're all when we're looking at a plan application.
Cheshire Police are reviewing whether any criminal proceedings can now be brought.
Our reporter Kevin Fitzpatrick joins me now with the latest. Kevin, by their own admission, a third of the monitors were tampered with deliberately, and yet they can't pinpoint at Cheshire East who did it.
No, we know what happened. The information that the council had on its air pollution that it gave to the government was different to what its staff had received in results from the air monitors. But the council claims we may never know who did it. It says despite its best efforts, a number of people had access to the data, and that means it can't establish which individuals were responsible.
And yet, theoretically, this false information could have affected hundreds of planning applications.
It could, over the 3-year period where the information on air pollution was lower than it was supposed to be. Numerous planning applications got the go-ahead, many of those in areas affected such as Holmes Chapel, Congleton, Sandbach, Crewe and Nantwich, and homes there will already be built, but the council is reviewing those planning applications to try and work out whether did they actually have the accurate information, whether those applications would have got the go-ahead, and we're expecting more information on the exact developments we're talking about later in the week.
What an enormous job looking at that. Kevin Fitzpatrick, many thanks.